Well, good morning. Coming out of Winding Stair Gap this morning, I decided to bypass the town of Franklin and carried on. Coming into the Nantahala Forest proper, and things are going pretty well. Having a good time. A little bit of ups and downs. Some rough terrain, but not too bad. It's been a pretty pleasant morning hike. I think I just came across something relatively sad. I've seen this tree, I think, in many videos, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. This guy here apparently at some point long ago bent over, but then it kept growing, and you could see the trunk of the tree there. It actually grew straight up and kept growing, but it looks like somewhere recently, maybe this winter, it finally gave up the ghost. And I've seen this tree in many videos, so that's a little bit sad. But one of nature's weirdos and one of the kind of oddball, sideshows here on the trail. But things are going great. Said goodbye to Crumb Cake and 99 last night. They carried on, and they're going to zero in Franklin today. I decided I didn't really need to hit Franklin, push on to the NOC, and do some resupply in that vicinity. I know it's a little bit more expensive, but I don't really need much except for a couple meals, some breakfast bars, and some fuel. So, if it costs a little bit extra, it's still not going to break the bank on me. Better to get the miles down and keep going. Did get a little bit of a late start this morning because it rained really hard last night, so I had some wet gear this morning. Just want to make sure that it was good and dry before I put it back in the pack, because once it's in there, man, it's hermetically sealed and it don't dry no more until you take it back out. So didn't want to carry that water weight. Spent the extra time this morning trying to dry everything out and get everything good, and the trail's been nice. A lot of section hikers, a lot of day hikers out today. Passed a lot of them. I think most of the through hikers just did go ahead and go into Franklin, and that's cool. I think a lot of them needed some gear. Talked to Norway last night. She had an older down sleeping bag, and she really wanted to replace that and get something. She still wanted down. I tried to talk her out of it. We'll see. She wanted to talk to somebody that really kind of knew sleeping bags and what was going on, so hopefully she finds somebody that helps her out. Don't mind me.
Sorry.
No. That's what it's all about. So.
Yeah, no worries.
Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
She's all good. She left Pebbles in the care of some of the rest of the crew, and I don't know, Pebbles never caught up to us, but almost all of that crew stopped at the previous shelter, so I'm confident that everybody's well taken care of, doing well, and at some point or other today they'll end up in Franklin, get some resupply, get some warm food in their belly. I know a couple of them already had reservations, so looking good. I'm looking forward to getting some miles. I think I came just a hair shy of 20 last night, and I chose to do that just to kind of say goodbye to a couple of people that because they're zeroing and I'm not, who knows if we'll meet up again. I could have pushed a little further, gone up to the top of the hill, but with the storm you don't really want to be at the top of the hill, and the backside and the bottom of the hill getting all the way to Winding Stair Gap seemed like a kind of a far push. So I think something like 19.7, 19.8 yesterday, if my math is right. And but the point is, every day I'm kind of expanding the curve out a little bit, expanding my mileage, expanding my confidence. So having a great time. The trail is beautiful. Still looking forward to seeing some more wildlife. You can actually feel that the forest is just starting to wake up a little bit. I hear more birds today. I see more chipmunks and squirrels out running around than I have in the past. Still looking for the bigger mammals to kind of start wandering into the area and come up to the higher elevations, but there's really not enough food yet for them. Starting to see some grasses grow along the side of the trail, and that's a sign that pretty soon we probably will have deer and some bigger things coming up, moving up here. So fantastic time, everything going good. Hope everybody's doing great at home, and Puck out. Talk to y'all later.